Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're on Route 66. Gonna pull in right up here. This is called Antares Point. We're gonna go explore Kingman today. I thought we'd start out here. We're just east of town, about 20 miles. Right around there. This is one of the stops a lot of people make. They got the old cars. That big green monster looking thing there. I forget what they call it. And the metal work and whatnot. Alright, let's check her out. There's a look at it. It's a gift shop in there now. There's an RV park behind this building. Then they got rooms here. Other than that, I don't know a ton about it. There's trains rolling through. Old cars. A lot of them represent that movie Cars. I think. You know, all the movies, I've never seen it. Go figure. I know it's famous. But pretty neat artwork here. I've stopped here a couple times. Somebody spent a ton of time creating artwork with metal. Like that wind chime there, and then this lady statue is supposed to be the queen of Route 66, I think. Look at all them mailboxes. A lot of people live back in on this road. That road will cut you clear over to Grand Canyon West. It's all dirt though, very rough. Rough ride if you're going to go across there. It's about 30 miles. It'll take you over towards Mead View and all that. But here's the famous statue. A lot of people stop and get selfies with this. The Queen of Route 66, I think. Pretty cool. What a ton of time to put all that together with the metal. How about a Corvette with police? Car's been sitting there a long time. And here's their sign. Antares Point, Route 66, Visitor Center, gift shop. It's not open, so I was in there before. They sell a lot of like signs and stickers and shirts, that kind of thing. Alright, well, what do you say? Let's head on into Kingman. Go have a little fun this morning. Nice weather right here at the end of February. We're going to film Kingman today. Oatman, heading into California, going to continue and finish off the Route 66 series, which I started last fall in Illinois. Went through all the states, ended it in the fall up around Flagstaff, so we have a little bit of Arizona left and then California. This is all original road here. There's a good about 120-mile stretch way up below Ash Fork all the way down to the state line. Up here on the right, this used to be called Mike's Outpost. It was a bar forever on Route 66, bar, restaurant, low RV park. But they closed down the bar. It's no longer. History going away. Then here's another RV park. It's the Route 66 RV park. Been there a long time. There's a big community back in here called Valley Vista. Golf course, wineries. Kind of out here all by its lonesome. Alright, well, let's head on into Kingman. I figured we'd do what? Visitor center. Hopefully the train museum. Boy, that guy's in a hurry, huh? Train museum at the depot. Mohave County Museum, we'll do that, and then keep on trucking towards Oatman. Red light. Traffic light on Route 66. To the left is the Kingman Airport. Very historic. I think at the visitor center we'll see a little info on it. Or maybe it's Mohave Museum. Clear back in World War II, it was like the storage lot and a wrecking yard for all the planes. And they still store them and dismantle them. Big time history. Plus it's all full of industry out here now. A lot of warehousing, distribution centers. Kingman's really growing up. Alright, well, we still got a few miles left. Look at that, they're selling buildings all the way up. Everyone's selling those storage buildings now. You see them everywhere. Still remnants of the old route though. A lot of the structures were converted into like businesses and homes and whatnot. So you can still see part of it. Some of the buildings even have some of the old murals and whatnot on it too. Next year will be the centennial for Route 66. 100 years. Celebrating 100 years of the road doesn't exist anymore. Alright, up here at the light, this is called Airway Drive. If you go to the right, take you over to Stockton Hill with Main Drag and Kingman, Walmart and all that's over there, Home Depot. Big truck stops around. I think this one up here is a Flying J. They're really revamping all I-40 going through here. Two big bypasses going up to Vegas. All kinds of changes being made. Here's busy I-40 We're going to stay on Route 66. Some of the old motels are still operating out here. But we'll see more of the old ones when we get down the road here a little farther, a few miles. Then on this side of the freeway, you got all the modern motels, the Best Western. There's a huge Holiday Inn that everyone stays at, right up here to the right. Just past this building. There it is. A lot of people stay there. They really like it, that Holiday Inn. So they got the best breakfast in town. How about that? Once again, warm weather. Unusual warm for the end of February here. Breaking records. I'll take it. That's why I figured head into California, finish off the series. Getting kind of lucky with the weather actually, and then in about a week or so, gonna be up in Utah. Gonna go up and film some national parks. And then in 2 days, going to be over in Death Valley. I figured when I end up down in Victorville, I'm going to cut north and we'll come back through Death Valley too. That'll be cool. Or that old cafe dates way back to the original days. All these buildings through here. Matter of fact, we'll cruise downtown. Look, there's an old motel. There's several of them. That steakhouse. Been here forever. That car dealer there in the corner. This is all true old original 66 stuff. Right there on the right, they just restored that motel. The Hilltop. Got the old cars in the parking lot. Cool. Then there's more of them. That one on the left there is supposed to have the biggest map. Big mural map in there. You can look them up online. A lot of people stay at them, you know, when they do the route. Why not? If you're going to experience it, do like they did in the old days. That was fun being up in Seligman and Williams, wasn't it? All right, let's do this. Right up here should cut into Old Town. I'll just drive down and I'll come back out Main Road here. Give you a little look at the old buildings downtown here. They really fixed up downtown. Last year this was all tore up. New sidewalks, crosswalks. The amount of tourism here is huge. Arizona, these towns really cater to the Route 66 stuff, and it is big time bucks for them here. All right. This is the old town. There's a lot of shops, restaurants. that kind of thing. There's an antique store on the right. Very colorful. Look at the color of the buildings. That's cool, huh? Old movie theater there on the left. What's left of it? Like going back in time. Murals. Buildings are all painted up. Cool looking, huh? There's your pawn shop. Every downtown needs a pawn shop. Old mechanic garage there. They also closed down the streets. They have several car shows through the year. Like the May Fun Run, like we did last year. Sonny brought his hot rod up. Sonny cruised in the RVerTV rat rod. Alright. Well, I'm going to go all the way back to where we turned off. That way you don't miss what the actual route looks like. There's the Kingman sign. Let me make a U-turn here. Because right there is a visitor center, but I want to show you the rest of the route. We missed a few blocks there. This is where we turned off. More old motels. Bunches of them. Busy railroad town. There's a lot of trains that come roaring through here all the time. It's one of their main routes right into California. There's your Arcadia Lodge. Stay there. They still rent rooms. A lot of these buildings, they're all restored. There's a laundry and whatnot. But it's still part of the Route 66 area. Hey, sugar-free bakery. Why not? Heck yeah. Go get a healthy donut. World famous water tanks up here on the left. Machine shop. Record store. We'll come back to the tanks because right on the left too is the actual train depot here. They got a museum in there. We'll go check that. Hotel Beale, that's all closed down now. They need to restore it. Hopefully one day someone will bring it back to life. I'll actually walk through here too. Let's do this. It should be opening just about now. We'll go do the visitor center first, come up do the train depot and museum, then I'll walk the streets. Then on the way out of town we'll stop at the Mohave County Museum. Tons of local history here. There's the Kingman drive-through arch for Route 66. A lot of cars go through there, get their picture taken. D's is across the street. World famous old 50 style restaurant. And a little bit about the railroads here. Santa Fe Railroad Depot. We'll be in it. It's still going. It's right up the street. Tons of history back in the wartime. Main mode of transportation, all the troops during World War I and II shipped out of here. And there's the tanks, the water tanks. Been painted a few times. Now they got that cool looking mural. We'll see it. And just more old pictures. This was a powerhouse, I believe. All remodeled now for the visitor center. Arizona has a lot for Route 66. Yes, powerhouse. Way back in the 1920s, 30s, all that. Then they even got Tesla chargers now over here. Go figure. Well, let's go in. Upstairs is the museum. There is a fee to get in it. They got elevators here. Welcome to Kingman, Arizona, the heart of historic Route 66. But this building's so well done. Look at that, even on the elevator, got the big old emblem. They always have displays up here. Oh, Angel! The ambassador. We seen his barbershop last video. That man's almost 100 years old. My goodness. What wealth of knowledge. That's the same picture we seen up there at the barbershop in Seligman. Even pictures of him in his younger days here. Burma shave can. Like all the Burma shave signs on along the road. What do we got here? Here's Angel himself. Ask a question. Hello. I don't know how to run it. He's staring at me, smiling. Oh, they got pre-made questions here. Let me get him to talk.
Seligman, Arizona is my favorite city.
Two big gift shops in here, merch, clothing. But this building's 100% restored. Pretty nice, huh?
Three? Three adults? Three seniors? What do we have?
$6 for the senior discount. Plus it gets you in the Mohave County Museum too. But you talk about great pictures and a look back at time in this famous old Wild West town, you know, Kingman, all Arizona, part of the Wild West. From trade route to train route to state route. Imagine all the people coming through here. Crunchy old wood floor. Can't sneak around in here. There's your old time RV. Got the water barrel hanging off the side. Then maps of the section of the old road. There's Holbrook. What it used to be. All the old bridges. Holbrook to Gallup, New Mexico. Last fall I stayed at that TP motel. There'll be links. There's a whole playlist of last fall's travel. I'll put the link down in the description so you can catch all that video of traveling route from Illinois to Arizona. The Mother Road. Oh, Great Depression, yeah. Plus, wasn't it the Dust Bowl or something that drove a lot of people west looking for work? Because back then, that's when they first started building Hoover Dam. There's the, oh, look at the dust storm. Wow. Burying houses. Back in what, Oklahoma and Kansas and all those areas. There's a picture. Look at his face. Oh, little kids growing up during those times. What a life, huh? That's when you packed up everything you own and left. They got the mattress on the back of their truck. Their expression on their face tells it all. In the roads back those days, a lot of it was dirt. '66 wasn't paid for a lot of years. Sitting on their mattress on the side of a road. Great pictures. Kingman, Gateway, Boulder Dam. Yeah. There's a old picture of the Hotel Beale. We just drove through there. I'll walk the streets. We'll check out more. That noise is some kind of a fan or something. Riding the rail cars. There's Sick Breeze Pass. That's 66. We're going to drive over that going down to Oatman. 191 curves. Sidewinder Hill or something they call it. Well, at least the family stuck together then. Huh. Chasing work. Bright yellow car. Got the signage from gas stations. Old gas pump. Definitely worth coming in here. That noise is a fan for their heater or something. You know what that is? Old time air conditioner for a car. Big old thing hanging off the window. But it worked. Wealthy people had those. That was an extreme luxury. And there's all the Burma Shave signage. See a lot of that along 66. Their mini town. Pretty good artwork. Represents back of the days of Kingman. Drugstore, mercantile, all that. All right, let's head down. There's a electric car collection here. And even an old mine. Well, kind of like a replica mine, I guess. There's all the names of the mines, the local mines. Danger, keep out. Where's those gold nuggets? I want one. Pretty dark down here, isn't it? Then they have a movie you can watch. Learn about the history around Kingman and the route in Arizona.
Using this 66 town some summer 24-hour periods, especially when the California schools let out. Back then,
Pretty decent collection for a small town. I don't consider Kingman a big city. It's a bigger small town. If that makes sense. Wow, look at that thing. Strap yourself inside of that and go fast. The original electric cars, a lot of them look like golf carts, little buggies. Even an electric sports car. No Teslas in here though. Electric motorcycle. Well, let's cruise up to the train depot. Hopefully that museum's open. Another old gas pump. How much a gallon? 32 cents. Fill me up. And here's their big time gift shop. Everything and anything. Great place to buy gifts if you got someone that's really into Route 66. All kinds of brochures. I think these are free. If you're going to go exploring around, traveling. There's even an Arizona one. Cool. Every time I've ever been in here, I always see something new. Definitely worth a stop. It's probably one of the bigger museums on the entire route in all the states. I believe it was Pontiac, Illinois. That was a massive one. Then Oklahoma had some. They were pretty good size. Alright, let's stop at the train depot here, see what else we can find. Then I'll walk the streets a little bit. I'm always impressed with that mural. Thing is huge. All the detail on it. You even got the sparks coming off the train wheels. A little blurb about the water tanks. Amtrak stops here. You can ride the Amtrak all the way up, like into Winslow, and come back. They actually have webcams. All the depots. It's on YouTube, where you can watch the trains come through here. So it's still an active station. I think most of it's online too. Alright, here's their Railroad Museum. I was in here once before. It's pretty cool. Whistle Stop Railroad Club. Heck yeah.
You don't think you
Well,
would.
like,
City
the
burn.
same thing as Vermont.
Well, it's kind of a lost practice, but if somebody rips you off once, you can't argue.
Big model train setup. Very active club. Maintains all this. All the replica buildings, and little mountains and tunnels. Want to be a kid again? Here you go. There's the Amtrak still going.
I've been running it pretty constant for a while.
All the different scale models. I had a train set when I was a kid. Nothing like this. Ferris wheels, merry-go-round. Incredible. Tremendous amount of time goes into take care of all this stuff. memorabilia. They had conductor hats. A couple of those toy train cars had a date of 1934. All the fine china and serving containers for your food on a train. Railroads are a whole world by themselves, aren't they? I've known a couple people that worked for the railroad. They loved it. Spent their whole lives doing it.
These people in here, they think they're in something, and but they're not really.
Powerful picture there. Just roaring down the tracks, steam puffing out. Well done for a tiny little depot. Heck yeah.
Was I there? No. Grown-ups weren't there. Who are all these people?
Well done. Let's go out. I'll walk down the street, come back, and then we'll do the Mohave County Museum next. Yeah, be sure to look it up. You can actually watch the trains come through here on YouTube. They live stream their cameras. Not only Kingman, it's several of them going up the tracks here over the mountain. You can see the cameras up there. In case you're wondering, 1907 this building was built. All right, let's take a little walk. Active post office still working. We're right here in Andy Devine. I'll walk down to Mr. D's and then work our way back. The original Walgreens drug sign. And a Kingman mural right here. Wind's really picked up. Here's Mr. D's. Old 50 style diner. I've eaten in there. They got really good food. All comfort food. Big old burgers and spaghetti and soups. Breakfast. Bring it out on a big old platter to you. Then next to it's Dutton Motors. Got old cars in here. They're not open, can't go in, but see the old race cars. There's an old Corvette. That's a dragster, isn't it? That'd be fun. There's Fast Willie's car. My goodness. Well, in case you have an Edsel, this is where you're going to get it serviced. That goes back a ways, doesn't it? But Dutton Motors, part of the Kingman history here. Let's see what they got in their used car lot. I see a Jeep, a couple of them. 12,000, 12,000. Everything's 12,000. There you go. Well, bring your checkbook. Oh, I didn't notice this. Here's a sign for the sign. Original 1940s neon sign. Desert Drug. It's a weekend, so post office is closed. Desert Walgreen Agency Drugs. Little park here, some more storyboards. We'll walk past the old Beale Hotel. Little benches to sit on. Once again, Kingman is just full. Totally full of history. All the murals. There's a map, gives you a little idea of all the different locations downtown here. They got them well marked. So if you want to explore, you want to stay here, tons of motels and hotels. This town will definitely cater to it. Packard, Studebaker, Dealer, Mail, Templeman. That looks pretty freshly painted, doesn't it? And Italian cuisine. Probably good food. I've never eaten there. These hotels are all closed down. The fronts are restored. I heard it would just take too much to try to gut them and remodel them. The Brunswick says open. Hotel Brunswick, 1909. Wow. Way back. Historic buildings though. Crystal and solid brass beds. Here you go. How about the Sportsman Bar? Heck yeah. Another sign on a Sunday afternoon, 1906. A fire swept along the front street. Wow. More history. Old murals still up. Nighthawk Saloon. What's left of the old Beale Hotel. Alright, well, we say let's head on down to the Mohave Museum. It's open. Doesn't look like anyone's here though. Truck sitting here. Should be open. Well, let's go in and check it out. This is all local history around Mohave County and whatnot. All the presidents' portraits and their wives, first ladies.
That's the USA Today.
Quite a collection.
Here's one you haven't read.
What's that?
New York.
Oh, no, I haven't read the New York Times ever. Wow.
That's why I brought it for you, so you can't say you did read it.
Let's see, once a year I get to read the New York Times.
Because you're not familiar. You gotta know how to get, I know how to get pictures anywhere in the world.
I see that. You're pretty darn good at this.
I'm getting too old now.
Are you?
I can't see.
Steve McQueen. Hey, Elvis is in the house. Old jukeboxes. Marilyn Monroe. Who's that? James Dean, isn't it? Goes way back. All the signs for the different states for the route. 8 states it runs through. 2,200 miles. And displays of rocks and formations, artifacts. A lot of it goes way back. Look at the camel up top. Reminds you of quartzite, doesn't it? Oh, there goes an ambulance. Paddle wheeler. Steamboats used to come up the Colorado River. There you go. There's grass huts. All kinds of stonework, pottery. Grinding stones. Isn't that how they used to do their grain? They'd grind it like that. Andy Devine, famous old actor. He was from Kingman. There's the signage for him, Andy Devine Avenue, which is part of Route 66. Looks like his old saddle. He was in a lot of movies. My goodness. Very famous actor. Looks like the hat he wore in a movie. License plate. Some of the jackets he must have worn. He was even on cereal, Sugar Pops, cereal boxes. It's when they made good movies. There's his chair all set up there. Looks like more pottery, old stones, arrowheads. A lot of Native American display in here, that's good. Ranching, huge in Arizona, massive ranches. The move westward, ranching history. which still is. There's all kinds of ranches around here. There you go. It shows you how big the Mohave County is. It's part of the Grand Canyon and everything. Borders Nevada, Colorado River, Lake Mead. And there we are. We're going to head down through Oatman, all the way down the state line. Then going to do the stretch across California desert, Mojave Desert. And pictures of cattle. All the ranchers roping. Well done displays. I like it how they have them in the cabinets. Keeps them clean. Digging Doggy Days. Heck yeah. 1940. Kingman, Arizona. Amateur rodeo. That's only 85 years ago. Oh, goodness. Wow, look at the gun. It grew into the tree. Ha! Isn't that something? Left it in a tree. That's hard to read. Said old miners did that to trick people they were around. Someone just forgot the rifle, so it grew into the tree. Kind of an old time burglar alarm there, huh? Go in there and think of guns pointing at you. Old newspaper articles. History. They are definitely saving history. Chloride. We've been up there. Old West Town. Tiny town. I think they still have an active mine going up there, pulling minerals out. There's a picture of one of the river boats before they dammed up the Colorado River. What a life to live back then, huh? Well, they say the Colorado River used to flood miles wide in the springtime because there was no controls. Well, one of these days we'll have to go up and revisit Chloride. A lot of the original buildings are still going up there. Not like that, though. That's way back. Hitch up the mule. We're going to go mining. Really well documented in here. This is not so much the Route 66 stuff, but your ticket that you get at the Kingman Visitor Center includes here. So if you're traveling the route, might as well pop in here. Check this out. This is some really good Arizona history. Artifacts, old tin cans. There you go. Old time dry wash with the crank on it. That's how you get gold out without water. All the signals for the miners with the bell. Getting your picture taken back then was a big deal. Boreana Mine, we were up there several years ago. That's down by Yucca, way up on the mountain. The White Hills, that's going up 93 up towards Vegas. Hackberry. My favorite kind of mine, a gold mine. Go get that ore. That's up towards Oatman, isn't it? They dug all that stuff by hand and picks and dynamite. Ugh. Couldn't imagine. Yeah, that's Oatman history there. There's all the different names of the mines all through the mountains. Wow. Quite a few, isn't it? That's the ones they know about. There's the Oatman Band. We will be driving right through town. Just all the different mines. They pulled out a lot of ore, a lot of gold. That's a pretty decent looking map of Mohave County. Duval Mine, I think that was all copper. Big old strip mine. Oh goodness, they blew the top of the mountain off. See, you never know what you're gonna find at one of these places. Here's a lady that owned her own mine. Her and her husband. That was a big deal back in those days. She's there on her horse. There's her husband. Silver turquoise. Gold, lead, and copper. There's still an active turquoise mine just up the road here. Heading up towards Vegas. I should try to find that one of these days. I think they got like a big gift shop and where you can actually go and buy the raw turquoise. Mines can be dangerous. Heck yeah, they can. Walking along, you fall right down in a shaft. Some old furniture, big old organ there. Wow, big old pipe organ. Bet that thing's loud. Fashion back in the day. Ooh. Here's some info on the Kingman Airport. Back during World War II, 42 to 46. They used to park the planes here and strip them down for parts. They still do. There's hundreds and hundreds of jets out there. I don't know if they rebuild them or melt them down for the aluminum or what they do. Yep, storage depot. There you go. There's a good picture. All the planes back during World War II. All lined up. More history. There's rifles and pistols back in the day. Well, he don't look too happy inside that case. And more local history, fireplace, old wagon. Very well done.
He's the only one so far that came in.
Speaking of cruising, that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to keep trucking west. This is still all part of the old original road. Here's the Mohave County Jail. You don't want to stay there. No reservations required. To me, this is a pretty stretch of road through here. They kind of cut right through the rocks. This is way before I-40 and all that. The way you traveled. Once you get through here, you get dumped right out into the desert. We're dropping in elevation too. We're coming down. Kind of a photographer's good location for pictures. The trains run across right to the left. And there's a lot of them that come through here. Catch them going through the hills. Speaking of which, there's one right there. RV park off to the right. Now we're dropping down out of the mountains here. Closer you get to the Colorado River and state line, you're getting down into some hot part of the desert. All the old junkyards are still out here. Big truck wash. Somewhere up here there's a truck stop too. We see a lot of the old signage, old remnants of the buildings. Look how close you are to I-40 right here. That is right there. One busy, busy highway. But we'll be taking quite a bit of I-40 getting into California once we get over there. Because Route 66, it's closed in certain areas, cutting across the desert. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you can sign up for a newsletter. Putting out one twice a month now. Also got the merch shop. Armchair Traveler Series is out. All kinds of cool stuff. Mugs, hats, t-shirts, all that. Which helps support the channel in future videos. Just like this one. Cruising along Route 66 right here in beautiful Arizona. Once again, it's RVerTV.tv. And I appreciate it very much. The actual old road went straight here. Who knows exactly? It zigzagged through here somehow. But that dead ends. If you go straight, you can go down a couple miles. Then the pavement ends and all that. So we're going to go underneath the interstate. And about a half mile up here, we'll be right back on the old highway. A lot of diesel repair out here. FedEx is out this way. Trucking places, that kind of thing. Here you go. Make a left. I'll stop at the sign here. It's a really cool Mohave County Route 66 sign. That's the official Mohave County sign. Oatman, 23 miles. We're going to keep rolling right there now. They do spray paint the emblems on the original road, so you always got to look for that. It's a good marker. Too cool for school. Route 66. Next stop will be Oatman. Well, first where we go over the mountain pass at Sitgreaves, we'll stop at Cool Springs, go over the pass, then Oatman, all the way down to Topak and the Colorado River, and then straight on into California. We're going to keep right on rolling. The journey continues. Heck, it never ends. Talk soon.